Hello, good afternoon and welcome. It's the 28th of January, just about midday, and we'll start with the Australian dollar. As we see, as the Australian dollar has made fresh highs, the commercials have actually increased their short position. It has actually, from this position, it's gone up even higher. So I would only assume that they will actually, by next Tuesday, have increased their short position even more. We do seem to be topping out a little bit at the moment, and we are reaching sort of weekly and monthly turning points, and I'm looking to see it tiring and move back down. We get on now to the British pound. We have seen we've had quite a rise over the last couple of weeks in the pound against the dollar. A lot of weakness in the dollar, and a little bit of strength in the pound from the employment news. And we've seen the commitment of traders. We've seen them take a more bearish stance with this pair. So they are looking fairly bearish, and I'm expecting a turn back down on that. Canadian dollar, we've seen again, we've seen the Canadian dollar gain strength, and the commercials have gained a little bit more bearish position. So we are looking for this to top out. The oil price has seemed to remain fairly firm, and that might be helping with the Canadian dollar. And also rumours that they're going to raise the interest rates haven't helped. So we are looking for weakness on that, and wait for it to start to turn down. Euro. Well, yes, we have got a 5-year, no, an all-time bearish position for the euro by the commitment of traders. So you know, we're starting to see a little bit of weakness where it is now, especially against the yen, and sort of we'll see where that goes to. But I can't see any points with Mario Draghi. He doesn't seem to be talking the currency down. I don't know why this is, but it's obviously paining them a little bit where the euro is at the moment for exports. And then we come to the Japanese yen. The Japanese yen, it has had an almighty rally over the last 3-4 weeks, and the commitment of traders have actually they've held their bullish position. So we are hoping to see a little bit more strength on the yen, see where that goes to during the week. Swiss franc. We still have a very bullish position for the Swiss franc. It has taken off, it's gained strength very well, and the commercials have still maintained a fairly bullish position. So I think we're going to see more strength on the Swiss franc. The dollar has weakened considerably over the last 5 or 6 weeks, and the commitment to traders, they're basically even Stevens on this. So I don't know if we're going to see a little bit more downside on it. It is I wouldn't have expected it, but it has happened. So we'll see where that goes to, but a bit disappointed with that. Mexican peso. We're actually the bearish position by the commercials has increased over the last 4 weeks. So we have actually come back with a little bit of strength, and the commercials have taken a bearish stance over that. So we'll see. There might just be a little bit more upside, and then we'll expect a little bit more downside for the pair, upside for the Mexican peso. See where it goes next week. New Zealand dollar. Over the last few weeks, we've seen a lot of strength on the New Zealand dollar, and we do seem to be about topping out at the moment. But the commercials haven't particularly taken a bearish stance on this. So you know, I will wait and see rather than jumping in short on it. We'll leave that and we'll come back to it. because I would like to see a bigger bearish position by the commercials for it. Energies, crude oil, as we know from last week, we've maintained basically our all-time bearish position for oil about where it is at the moment. So we'll see where that goes to, but I am expecting it to turn back down. Grains, metals, silver. We have we have had a fairly bearish position for the last 3 weeks, and we have come off the highs, and I am expecting this to actually move down a bit more. But the big problem is the weakness in the dollar. Any more weakness in the dollar, and obviously the price of the silver will go up. So I think it's best to watch that at the moment. There isn't a clear signal on the commitment to traders as far as I'm concerned. So I think I would watch that and see where it goes to. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you again next week. Cheers now.